Investigator Jay once again.
Investigator Daryl.
So what do we got going on here, dude?
Well, it's not good. We just came from the bridge side, and now we're on the other side of the road.
And this is the road that leads to the witch's house, right?
Yes, that is correct.
Okay.
And we came across a restricted area sign, no trespassing, no hunting, strictly enforced. But there is a little bit of good news in this, a little bit of a silver lining. We do have a city ordinance number, which means this is a city road, which if we can talk to the city and be sweet and butter them up, we may gain access this way. But that's going to take time.
Well, PMI, dude. We don't trespass.
Yep.
I'll tell you what, man. I was looking forward to doing the trigger video with the doll.
Yep.
Looks like we're not going to be able to do it.
Nope, we're not.
Sucks.
But also, just kind of exploring this little area, we found an item over here by this pole that you took a picture of. Want to say what that was? I think it's kind of a foreboding thing or a warning.
That's true. It's a cross.
Yep.
I mean, I don't know why that's over here, but it could be for what you said.
Yep.
I believe it.
I think it's a scare tactic.
Just like these bullets here.
Yep. Bullet holes in the sign. Scare tactic.
Yep.
Well, let's talk, since we're now going to have to wrap this thing up a little more, let's talk about this full-on haunt, okay? Let's start where we were at, the bridge.
Okay.
We were supposed to drive the car over, and you found out that wasn't going to happen.
Yeah, that's not going to happen.
And I'm gonna say, maybe at one time it could have happened. I mean, really long time ago.
Maybe the early 1900s?
Maybe. That's about the only time. Or maybe the 1950s, maybe 30s, 60s, This bridge is done.
Yeah, it is.
I saw the video feed. I saw the stuff. Oh, God, this bridge is done.
There's no way to get over that.
I'm going to definitely say we need to come back tomorrow for at least a couple of day pics for that, because I don't think the night pics did it much justice. I think some day pics is required on this one so they can see this bridge really well. Okay, so we now know that part. We know we can't gain access to the witch's house, or I shouldn't say the house. The house doesn't even exist. Is that correct?
That's correct.
We're dealing with a fireplace with a chimney, right?
That's right. The house supposedly got burnt down.
Right. Now, I was reading over this thing a couple of times, right? What I found was the house caught on fire mysteriously, right?
Mm-hmm. Yep, that's what they said. But honestly, that doesn't make sense.
What else did it say also about that? If you go a few more details into it.
She went out with revenge.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Okay, that doesn't sound right. And why does it not sound right?
Because if you're going out with vengeance and you're producing vengeance, you're now dealing with a poltergeist. Okay? Would love to get back there if we're really dealing with a poltergeist.
Same here.
But the problem is, I don't think this is a fully good, legit haunt, because if she's out on vengeance, there is no mystery to how her house burnt down. Why would it mysteriously burn down if she's out for vengeance? Meaning, she knows who burned her house down. Meaning, there's no mystery.
And then why would she attack anyone that's out here?
Right.
Or burn anything that's in the fireplace?
Right.
That doesn't make sense to me.
No. What I think happened was back when this all went down, I think the locals got scared of her and burned her house down. Because we've been on enough haunts. We've been there, we've seen a lot of stuff. And we have learned when something is dealing with vengeance, there's no mystery why it's a vengeful spirit.
That's correct. Yep.
So this haunt has a contradictory to it. There is no mystery to her house burning down. Somebody burned it down, and she's holding on to it and wants the rest of the world to burn it. Because they killed her in her prime and took her house away.
There's also another problem.
Yeah?
There's no name. I can't find any name of the witch that lived here whatsoever.
See, there. So we have no name.
That's correct. Yep.
We have a vengeful spirit for mysterious reasons. No, that doesn't work. Okay? Now, when I look all this stuff up, I only find one reference to a time period. And they said 1900s. 1900s really doesn't fit. I mean, it fits with what we see in the satellite. And I think this is what we should do. Take a satellite picture of where we were here, right at this spot, and where we were from the other spot on the other side where the bridge is. Take our pictures there, take off the satellite, mark where we've been on there, okay, and mark where we found the witch's house.
That's a good idea.
This will show that we know where everything is and we've done our research. Now, I don't know when. I'm gonna have to look up when concrete was actually a legit thing. Okay.
Yeah, because they said the concrete slab is the only thing left over of the house that burned down. So.
In several of the other ways of researching this thing, only one ever mentions is just the house burned down and all there's left is a stone fireplace with chimney. But we have other places that say we have a slab. Now, I know concrete is more of a modern invention. It wasn't like a full-on thing a while back. So I'm going to have to look up to see when actually concrete was kind of invented. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Because most of the time it's been by wood. I mean, that's what it was from 18 on back. They used stone. They had chiseled the stone to lay flat and everything and lock in place. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
So concrete is pretty modern. That puts it in the 1900s, I would think. I'm going to have to look it up, like I said. But I'm almost positive this is not. I think this was at one time, before this road got closed off, a teen hangout.
Yeah.
And teens being teens, scaring each other. I bet this place was hopping before they shut this sucker down on Halloween.
And that's why they shut it down. It was getting trashed or something.
Well, they said when the bridge is fully out, something about they had shut that side down. But you still had access from here. Then they said there was a big washout and it's flooded down. We don't know. So we have to take their word for that.
I'd love to get over there, man, but we're not going to trespass.
Nope.
There's no
What
way.
we're going to do is, since this is a city road and we got a city ordinance and we got this picture here, we're going to contact the city and see what they'll let us get away with.
Sounds good, man.
All right.
I mean, we're 4 to 5 hours away from home, so it's going to be...
Right.
Might be a while before we get back here, but we can try something.
Yeah. Usually when we get something like this situation, it's usually anyway a year or so down the line because we may have to fill out paperwork. We may have to fill out a release form saying whatever happens to us, it's not on their ass. It's you're the dumbass. There may be things we have to fill out to get the access that we want.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
We did that with that Indian boarding school. We had to sign waivers and all that.
Mm-hmm.
No big deal. We're good with that.
Yep.
So, with it being done, I strongest suspicion on this hunt until we can get behind these bars is I think this is a joke.
Same here, dude. I agree.
Now, I will say I've heard some sounds back there. I've heard the gravel crunching. I've heard it around us. Okay. I'm going to go with wildlife on this one.
Yeah, same here.
Yeah.
I mean, I did hear it too.
Yep.
And when I was recording a video down there at the bridge, I did hear something.
All right.
So maybe they're going to hear it on the video.
Maybe, and on top of that, maybe there is a little bit of legitness to this hunt with that bridge. If we can since that part is open, we could make sure nobody owns that land and see if they'll let us explore around it. You know, not go on the damn thing, because you have to be a complete idiot or a drug addict or some kind of form of stupid that doesn't mind risking their lives.
Yep.
When I was a teen, I was that kind of stupid. I would have jumped that sucker and ran clear across it.
Same here.
But not anymore.
Yep.
I fell through a ceiling, okay?
Yeah.
That was enough balls for me.
And we're not falling no more, man. It's too far down.
Yeah, this one will definitely, if nothing else, will break your freaking leg.
Yeah.
But anyway, that's what I think on this haunt. What's your thoughts on this?
I agree with you, dude. I mean, you need to get permission. That's pretty much it.
Right.
I think it's a joke, honestly.
Alright. So we're both kind of leaning to this as a fable, false.
Fabricated story about a witch. Can't even prove that.
About a female person in general. Why is it the females always get ridiculed?
You're telling me, man.
Why couldn't it be like a warlock?
Well, that'd be cool.
Yeah, but see, that's the problem. It would be cool. It's a guy.
Mm-hmm.
But since it's a girl, you know, I bet what happened is there was some like little love triangle, and someone got jealous, or he had to get rid of her because she got pregnant and he had a bastard child on the way. Hey, I can think of some dark shit. But I mean, we're talking back in a time frame when that stuff was done, but it was done quietly. It was bad and all that. Nowadays, whatever. Just divorce your ass and go get that other pussy. Now that's how that works. Nowadays.
But anyway,
but back then that ain't how it worked. But anyway, so we're both at agreement. We both think this one's kind of a lost cause. Like,
I do.
Like Nero's Bridge.
And so many others we've been to.
Another legend of lies. So
pretty much.
I'm going to go with one of my old original sayings. Quit scaring yourselves, people.
Well, you heard him. That's going to conclude this investigation. Until next time, we'll see you at the next haunt.